All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. All right. Thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate you. Okay, I hope everybody's doing well. If you're new to the channel, welcome. All right. Shout out to my subscribers. If you are subscribed to the channel, I do appreciate you. I thank you for your support. All right. If you're drawn in by the title, guys, there may be messages here for you. We're going to start off with the Declare and Decree deck, right? As usual. See what possible blockages need to be released. All right. Let's see what we got for you, collective. What do we have? All wicked agendas, known and unknown, performed against myself and my lineage, is destroyed in spirit and in flesh. All wicked agendas, known and unknown, performed against myself and my lineage, is destroyed in spirit and in flesh. You would write that down, collective, and you would burn it. Okay? Set your intentions to release any and all wicked agendas, known and unknown. The next one is all blockages of my financial and material resources are now cleared in spirit and in flesh. You would write that down and you would burn it. 111 on the timer. All blockages of my financial and material resources are now cleared in spirit and in flesh. Yeah, we want to release those blockages. Clear that to your material and financial resources. We don't need no blockages there, collector. Right? Energies are fluid, guys. Okay? Past, present, future energy. Only take what resonates with you. Leave the rest. Okay? Someone may want to communicate with you guys or work with you. Someone could be heading in a different direction of life. Alright? Let's see what we have for you, collective. Let's see what we have for you. You have Temperance coming out. Hermit. Aries energy. Emperor. Four of Swords. The Death card. Two of Wands. Five of Swords. And the Seven of Swords. Okay, a lot of swords energy here. All right. Almost too much. Bottom of the deck, guys, is the Star card. Okay. You are the star. All right. Some of y'all could be healers. Okay. Some of y'all could definitely be healers. Okay. With the star being here, or someone sees you as a star, but they also want to be in their head where they want to play some type of mind game here. Okay, somebody's in their head playing some game. Let's see here, but definitely someone here, whoever this is resonating for, you put an end to some type of it's like you're no longer having patience with someone. Okay. Yeah. Six of Swords. Ace of Wands. Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're not playing no games with somebody here. Somebody trying to play mind games with you, but you're not having it. Seven of Wands. You're standing your ground with someone. Definitely standing your ground. Very, very grounded here. Eight of Pentacles is here with the Eight of Cups. Justice is here, along with the King of Wands. That King of Wands been coming out a lot, where, there's just been this energy of someone presenting themselves to be more than what they really are. Okay? So, you definitely already moved in another direction from this person. Definitely. And you, more than likely, I feel like you did what was necessary. You did what you felt like. It's like an energy of what needed to happen all along. Like it was something that was bound to happen or inevitable, because whatever you had patience with Temperance being here, whatever you had patience with, or whoever you had patience with, I feel like it became exhausting. Okay? Or someone took your patience for granted. Okay? Okay, with temperance being here, a lot of patience had to be put into the situation. Okay, probably even had to have patience with yourself because of the situation. Maybe you hesitated a while before you ended this or decided to end this. Okay, collective, but the Six of Swords is here, that's moving towards calmer waters. You may have forgiven someone already in this situation. Past energies that you walked away from something that was no longer serving, no longer fulfilling. You decided to work on yourself, your life, your craft, right? And what you did, basically, you chose yourself. Okay, by that Six of Swords energy and Eight of Cups energy, you chose yourself, and you're done with this. Like, you chose to end this. This was your choice. This was your choice. Okay. You could have walked away from a water sign or an air sign or someone with those elements in their chart. Eight of Pentacles is here, so you've definitely taken time to. I feel like a struggle is also over. A struggle of communication, okay? Even a struggle of I can say intellect. Because Swords is about communication, right? Swords is about being in your head, right? And so you were more than likely dealing with somebody to where I feel like if you didn't allow yourself to cut this person off with the Queen of Swords energy, you probably cut off an Emperor here. If you didn't, because this person refused to be honest or refused to make things clear with you or pact fair with you, they put you in the Queen of Swords energy here with this Emperor energy, Aries energy. Doesn't have to be an Aries, just someone in an Emperor energy. And I feel like you basically killed this person's ego. Probably even without even trying, okay? But this person is very deceptive. You just have passions elsewhere, I feel. With the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Ace of Wands, I feel like you just have passions elsewhere. New beginnings for you here, Ace of Wands. Passionate new beginnings. And you've worked hard for this too. You put in the work, so therefore you're not allowing things to hold you back anymore, nor people or situations. Your new beginnings consists of you and what it is you want and what's best for you. How you feel about your freedom, how you feel about your peace, how you feel about your surroundings, right? How you feel about your relationships. I just feel like new beginnings is here for you with the Ace of Wands, but you also have the Hermit, where you're learning and soul searching and learning things about yourself. This is it sounds far-fetched, exploration. So it's like you're exploring spiritually, and that's something that you could find to be very passionate. It's something you want new here. This is something to where you want new energy. So the Two of Wands and the Ace of Wands is basically the Three of Wands. That's three wands, okay? 1, 2, and 3. Three of Wands energy is basically an energy of being optimistic, right? An energy of being excited about something new, about your life, about where you're going. An energy of vision, where you can see yourself going to a better place. You can see yourself having better connections, better relationships, okay? And I feel like that's where you are. We are in the year of the 9. 9 is the number of completion. Hermit, that number down here is the number 9, okay? It's the number of completion. So it's like, for you, in order for you to be fulfilled, collective, you had to move away from a person. You could have, like I said, you could have moved from a water sign or a fire sign. It could have also been a fire sign as well. Take it how it resonates. Or you yourself could be one of these signs. But it was your justice to, I feel, walk away from this person. And they're going to still try to come in and tempt you. But I feel like you're done with them and their manipulative ways. Okay? Someone that wants you, for whatever reason, to feel defeated, but you do not. You are busy minding your business, working on yourself, and healing. There's, to me, yeah, there's like 3 healing cards here. Justice isn't going to go in your favor. Things will be made fair and balanced here, but not with this Emperor. The Emperor, this energy here, this Emperor here is more than likely someone who likes to make you feel left out, okay, or want you to feel defeated for whatever reason. But this is the energy they will end up residing in. It's the same energy they're creating. It's energy they're creating. So that's energy they're going to settle in. They're going to have to sit in that energy as well as they have created it. So Temperance is here. The Four of Swords is here along with the Star. So that's a lot of healing energy for you, collective. You're the one that's healing. You're the one that's ending things. You're the one that's focusing on life, focusing on your vision, and you know what you want to do and where you want to go. New connections, I feel like, is coming into your life. I do feel like, because this is what you are allowing, okay? You are in an energy of acceptance with Temperance, forgiveness, soul searching, self-love, adventure, spontaneous energy as well is what I pick up here. But this person is somebody you are not going to tolerate. I feel like you're not going to tolerate this person with this 5 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. That's 12 swords, right? That's 12 swords. So that lets me know you have hung in here as long as you could with this person. Someone that's dealing with an Emperor energy. Doesn't have to be an Aries, like I said. It could be a water sign, fire sign, or an air sign. But I feel like you're exhausted with this person. You've learned some things from this person as well. I feel like the energy was for you to learn lessons from this so-called person who feels like they have some type of control over you or authority over you. Someone who is supposed to be good at leadership, Emperor energy, but this person is not. This person is not on that level to where they can lead. They cannot lead, okay? Basically, you have closed out a cycle with this particular person. This is a person you may have gone back and forth with, far as trying to build a life, maybe make yourself clear about what you want. This person is not someone who will listen to you because they're too far in their ego. This King of Wands energy, this is someone who's very attractive as well, but they're very deceptive. Very deceptive. 7 of Swords along with this King of Wands. So they're very deceptive. And this is something you've either already blocked out or you're just basically holding your ground. Very grounded with the 7 of Wands and the healing card of the 4 of Swords. So this person did betray you. This is a betrayal that has happened. That's why you're in the Queen of Swords energy. This person also calls the 3 of Swords energy as well. Okay, this is what you got tired and exhausted with. I feel like you decided, you stood up in your strength. Okay, like I said, you yourself could be a fire sign as well. Do you have fire in your chart? But you stood up in your strength and you blocked this person out. 7 of Wands. They, however, may have become very frustrated with you. They, however, may they may have become very frustrated with you with these swords here. Somebody who's quite envious and jealous of you as well. This is someone that it would not be easy to break ties with because they're not going to just bow out silently. They're not going to just leave you alone and go away altogether. But I feel like this is somebody who want you back, collective, because they're experiencing an energy of whatever turmoil they caused you. They are having to sit in that turmoil. You are the Queen of Swords. So you're not going to let anyone in and disturb what? Your peace. Being in hermit mode is an energy of solitude. That's an energy of peace, right? But you love what you're doing. You're happy. You're excited. This is your new beginning. You've worked for this and you've worked hard for it. And it has caused you to heal from within, because healing starts inside. So it calls you to heal from within, but it also calls you to take action and move around toward an environment, right, that's good for you, that feels good for you, that's peaceful for you. I feel like this person brought a lot of drama, not enough peace to the relationship, okay? This is somebody that could possibly have caused drama within, your family as well. There was a lot of healing that had to happen here. There was a lot of introspection and soul searching that had to happen here. So I feel like for a little while, collective, you could have also been trying to become more stable within yourself mentally and emotionally too with the Eight of Pentacles. So it's like you kept your head down and you just focused. You focused. And I feel like this person could possibly just be trying to either get your attention, distract you, right? Or continue to play mind games with you, okay? And they may even be, more than likely, they are very much offended by you. You could very well have surprised this person with the way you set up your boundaries, how solid your boundaries are. This is something I feel like was unexpected with this person. This is not a person who has their heart open for love. This is a person who likes to play games and get away with it. This is a person who likes to lie and they know they're lying, but they will lie to you with a straight face, right in your face. That's why justice has to be served to make things fair. It's not fair for this person to play mind games, and they're supposed to be a leader as an emperor. They're supposed to be a leader here, a protector, right? A provider, someone who builds empires. That's what emperors do. Not sit around playing games and betraying folks and being silly and immature and, overindulging in bad behavior. So you have judgment here. This person may want to tell you some kind of a truth, or they needed to and they never did. So some of you may have not gotten closure when it came to this situation with this person. It may be to where you just had to cut them off and be done with them, create your boundaries, and continue to heal yourself. Because like I said, there's a lot of healing that you have done. There's a lot of growth here. Spiritually as well, with the Hermit being here, you may have experienced a lot of isolation. You may have also experienced this person trying to manipulate their way with you, saying, things like, oh, you can't be by yourself. Oh, you don't want to be alone. Oh, you miss me. Oh, you love me. Oh, you want me. Because this person is sitting in their ego, okay? And it's possible that they will experience an ego death as well. But they do want to come back and disturb your peace. That's what I'm saying. But see, you're on a whole nother level. The world is here. So you're on a level of expansion. Like you're in this energy of creativity. The number 3 is showing up a lot, and so is the number 5. So there's a lot of changes that's going on right now for whoever this is resonating with. But I feel like you're going to be able to roll with these changes. You're just going to go with the flow because of this Hermit energy. This is the energy of learning. This is the energy of receiving. But this is also an energy of spiritual connection as well. And this is something you're going to love. For some of you, this might be your first time actually going into solitude. This may be your first time actually experiencing being alone, being single, rolling on your own, being in your own energy, right? Choosing who you will and will not allow in your energy to come into your life, to come into your space, right? So you may have people offended as well because of the choices that you're making with the Two of Wands. And I feel like with this Ace of Wands, you're going somewhere. Now the world shows up. Yes, some of y'all will be traveling. Some of y'all actually are moving. Some people you can actually be on social media as well. This person could very well communicate with you on social media. Just take it how it resonates for you. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this person wants you to feel left out in the cold. They want you to feel some type of way. You see what I'm saying? They like to play mind games. All these swords. They like to play mind games. There's no love here. There's swords here. An energy of separating. An energy of going away. An energy of starting over. An energy of replenishing, an energy of rejuvenation, an energy of new life, an energy of boundaries. This is something this person is not expecting of you, to not take on this Five of Pentacles energy. This is where they want to see you. They want to, for some reason, this person want to see you down. They want to see you in distress. They want to see you burdened. They want to see you with anxiety and worries. For whatever reason, this person wants to be in competition with you and everything. They want to see you without. They want to see you at a loss for whatever reason. Some of you, this could be a court situation. Whatever that court situation is, you will win. It will be in your favor. And it's because of this person's ways is what will keep them bound to negativity, to bad behavior, because this is where they are. This is where they reside in their energy. And they want you to experience this negative energy. Five of Pentacles. Being at a loss, feeling left out, feeling abandoned, financial poverty. That's what this person wants you. But you're not having it, Queen of Swords. You're not having it, Seven of Wands. You're not having it. You're not allowing this person to take you into that. Yeah, see, you're standing your ground. See, this was supposed to be a Ten of Cups dynamic, right? But you call judgment here. Or Spirit did. You called judgment, or Spirit called judgment here. And you are the one who received, like I said, that spiritual download, that spiritual awakening, that spiritual nudge. You're the one receiving spiritual information, spiritual growth as well, with judgment being here. This person, it's like you gave yourself that second chance, collective. You gave yourself that second chance. Okay? That's how I see that. Wow. Yeah, it's like you gave yourself that second chance at life. With the Six of Swords, when you decided to move away, you may have had to forgive yourself, but you also forgave this person, and you moved on. I feel like you don't want anything to do with this Emperor anymore. This person is definitely watching you. If you do have some kind of platform, if you're on Instagram, if you're on TikTok, if you're on YouTube, they could possibly be watching you, no doubt. They also could be someone who's very gossipy. They like to talk about you with other people. And this is the person who could see the good. They know that you're a good person. They know that you're a loving person, a forgiving person, a just person, a fair person, but yet that's not how they speak of you. They speak of you negatively. They speak of you poorly because they can't have their way with you. But the problem is, the people they may be speaking to, friends, family, homeboy, homegirl, some of them could be talking, if they do have children with other people, they could have the nerve to be talking to the person that they have a child with, a baby's mother or a baby's father. Take it how it resonates. But this person is being seen also in a negative light, and they don't realize they're doing that to themselves. They're being seen in a negative light because people, if they are watching you and gossiping about you behind your back with other people because of the decisions you made, these people, because you have the Ten of Cups out here, this is family. These people could definitely be seeing this Emperor as someone who is not so mentally stable, and some of them really are not. Some of y'all really could be dealing with an Emperor who is not mentally stable, okay? But they look like they are, right? That's the representative. They look like they are. So if they gossiping with you, with other people, talking about you, trying to put you down because they're upset because of the Seven of Wands energy that you're in, this Queen of Swords energy that you're in, people are starting to look at them sideways in a way because you're talking about this person, but you don't have a bad reputation, collective. You don't have a bad reputation. You are temperance, right? You are the star, right? Aquarius energy, okay? So this person may have gossiped about you to people, but these people that they're gossiping to about you or talking about you, whoever they're talking to about you, these people are starting to look at them funny. Okay? Then you have the page of, I often say the Page of Cups. They may try to offer an apology, but it's not going to be real. But you have you have the Knight of Cups out here along with the Nine of Wands. So I did say you learned your lessons. You learned a lot of lessons from this Emperor. So it's like you took those lessons and you walked away with those lessons. Okay? You know what you want, what you do not want, but it took time to learn this too. Okay, this could have been some kind of long-term commitment. Take it how it resonates. It doesn't have to be, but I feel like it is. Because it's like you're receiving your rewards for all that you've been through. Very exhausting energy, very tired. You have not given up, but you've given up on this situation with this Emperor. Male or female, you've given up on trying to make things work with this person. Maybe you're finally realizing that this person doesn't have your best interest at heart. I know you don't trust them. You certainly don't trust this person. Okay, that's a definite. And then you have the food card. So they may try to play the food and act like they want to take a risk and do right by you now. They may try to play the fool and act like they want to take a leap of faith with you and do right by you now. Whatever they coming with, it's not real. Okay? This is Fool energy. This is new beginning. This is also Aries energy. Okay? This is new beginning. Now, you could very well be taking a leap of faith with someone different. Okay? Or you could definitely have, like I said, new beginnings coming in for you because the Ace of Wands is here. All right? And the world. So, and I just feel like you're taking action. For one, you're protecting yourself from this person. You're taking action to protect yourself mentally and emotionally. I feel like you're protecting yourself from this person with the Seven of Wands. And they feeling it. Let's just say I feel like they feel it. Okay? And this person may very well be aware that you don't want anything to do with them. You don't want to take a leap of faith with them. You don't want to start over with them. That's not what you want. You know what this person's intentions are towards you or for you. And the Five of Pentacles is not a good energy. Okay? That's an energy of not having enough. Also, it's an energy of lack mentality, lack mindset, scarcity mindset. And that's what this person is too. They have these energies about them, and that's not something you want to be a part of. Okay? So I said apology earlier. This person definitely wants to apologize. They're gonna, because the Page of Cups, I mentioned it and it's showing up. I did say the Page of Cups. Okay? So they may have done this apologizing act, and I do say act, emphasizing on act. Okay? This apologizing act that they do, it's grown very old. That's old. It's old and out of the door. Okay? This person knows you're very loving. This person knows that you're creative. This person knows that you're very giving and you're also nurturing. This is something that they love about you. You could be a person that does a lot of traveling as well. Queen of Cups energy. This is how they see you. Okay? But they also know that they can't play with you anymore. They know they can't play the game with you anymore. And you're moving away from this person. Now, they want to come towards you quickly. With the Chariot, they want to come towards you. But they want to come towards you only for selfish reasons. Okay? And they could definitely have some envy within their energy. They have envy and jealousy when it comes to you. With the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords, yes, they have envy and jealousy when it comes to you. You could be a very hardworking person, someone who don't mind, even if you're a female, you don't mind getting your hands dirty. If you're a female, you don't mind doing the work. You don't mind putting in. You don't mind partnering up, partnership. Being honest with each other, though. Working together honestly. Right? No hidden agendas where you want to do things behind my back, or you want to one-up me, or you want to compete with me, or be unfair with me, or talk about me, or put me down to other people. That's not no genuine energy. Nope. That's a little bit of envious and jealousy that's hiding out with a side of what they call that, envy and jealousy. But there's some resentment in there as well. So you got envy and jealousy with a side of envious. Okay? That's not good energy. Period. This person wants to come back, and what they want to do is cause confusion and illusions. That's what they're going to come back and do if you allow this, but I feel like you will not. They're here to cause confusion and illusions. Okay? They want this family dynamic as much as you, but the problem is, it's as if this person doesn't want to suit up. They don't want to be held accountable for their behavior. Okay? Yeah, this is a person that caused a lot of burdens. Ten of Wands is showing up. I did say Three of Swords energy was here, but you are the magician. You're the magician, air energy, Gemini energy. This is you, collective. Manifesting what it is you really truly want, because I feel like you got serious about your boundaries with this person. You got serious. And you're done. I feel like you're done with this person because there's no trust here. There's also no love. There's not enough love to keep this going. Right. So you're no longer ignoring and pretending not to see. I feel like you're taking a leap of faith in a direction for yourself. This is your new beginnings. This is you taking action. This is self-love. This is all you, collective. Temperance, being patient with yourself, loving yourself, forgiving those who may have wronged you, but yet knowing how to forgive and move on. Just because you forgive doesn't mean you got to be in a person's energy. You can love them from a distance, right? Some of you, this person is definitely watching you on social media. If you do have Instagram, they keeping up with you. They may be sending some DMs. They may be, direct messages trying to get your attention, inboxing, whatever. The moon and the sun is here. So even though there's hidden agendas with this person, even though you may have felt stuck at one point, that's possible, but that's not an energy you stayed in because you moved away. Six of Swords. But there is a decision that has to be made because this person wants back in. They want to travel back towards you. Okay? But this is justice for you because now you're in an energy where you choose what it is you want and you manifest that. Magician. Okay? Don't let this person cast illusions upon you. They have hidden agendas and secrets, but I feel like it'll be exposed. With the sun in this card, it'll be exposed, and that's gonna cause you to continue to move forward, because that's what you need to do here, collective. Keep moving forward. Don't get caught up with this Emperor. Yeah, the Eight of Swords is showing up. I did say this person would have you feeling stuck. Okay. They see you as someone very healing, very loving, very giving, but they also know that you're single, and it's like I hear single and ready to mingle. Okay, maybe some of y'all could be ready to mingle or get out there again. That's fine, because I feel like you've been in hermit mode for a while. Some of you may be enjoying this hermit mode too, but you're in the Nine of Pentacles energy. And you're working with like-minded people, or you will be, but you're not going to work with this person. And that's the truth. Okay? Because you're choosing not to no longer put all your eggs in the basket dealing with this person. You're choosing to invest in yourself, love yourself, quiet down the noise within the mind, right? That's what moving towards peace is about. No conflict with people. Even if it's inner conflict, it won't last long, but this is conflict with other people. I did say this person could be like talking about you with other people. Family members, friends, co-workers. It could even be ex-lovers, whatever. This person is talking about you to other people, which brings about conflict. But some of this conflict is going to fall on their head as well, because people are starting to look at them funny. Even the people that they talking about you to. This person is definitely an overindulger. Okay, they could drink a lot. They could also gamble a lot. We already know they lie a lot. Okay, but you will be receiving, because I feel like you're also in an energy of receiving, collective. So you will be receiving your wish fulfillment. Some of you may be going through a divorce with this person, or choosing to divorce this person, or you could also be choosing to commit to yourself. Okay, some of you, it's possible you could already be in a commitment with someone new, or you will be. Okay, but you're no longer interested in this person. You are rejecting this person. Three of Wands is showing up because you headed in another direction. Ships coming in elsewhere. And I'm picking up a lot of determination type of energy from you, collective. You're very determined. You sat down, you thought about it, right? You've seen things from a different perspective. You've allowed yourself to heal. Now you're allowing yourself to go with the flow. You're receiving spiritual downloads, spiritual growth. These are the things you're receiving. These are things that are going to build you up, help you to grow. And you're having strength to continue to move forward. And I feel like this person is in regret. And that's where they're going to stay. Collective, I hope that this made sense to you. I also hope that it brought clarity as well. We did say all wicked agendas, right? Known and unknown. That's what this person is about. We did mention blockages to financial, material, blockages to, financial and material resources. We did mention that in the Declare and Decree deck. That's what this Five of Pentacles is about. This is where that person wants to see you. They want to see you stay right in that energy. But they can't keep you there. And I feel like because they can't keep you there, that may piss this person off. Because they no longer have the control either. Okay, collective? So you basically, I feel like you're just taking action, Queen of Wands energy. It's you taking action to go for what it is you want. And you got this person or anybody else that may try to stop you, but they can't. It doesn't matter what they say, it doesn't matter what they do, they can't stop you from moving forward. Because that's exactly where you're headed. You're continuing, some of you, like I said, you could be moving. You're continuing to move forward. Regardless of the chaos, regardless of somebody trying to bring drama or any kind of confusion, Seven of Cups, you are moving forward regardless. With this Queen of Wands energy, you are unstoppable. You're not letting anyone get in your way. Okay? So collective, oh yeah, Empress is showing up. So see, this probably was somebody who should have showed up as a counterpart for you. You're the Empress, and then you have the Emperor energy out here. So this is somebody who should have showed up for you. That's not who they are. They're not showing up for anybody but themselves. Because this person is in a very low vibration. They're operating in the shadow side. They're very low vibrational. They're operating from them lower chakras, the root chakra, the sacral chakra. Roots is about bad habits and negative behavior patterns, right? The sacral chakra is about sexual energy, right? Solar plexus chakra, that's about confidence and security in oneself. So that's the energy this person is operating out of, very negatively. So they can't possibly match you. That's the problem. They may have was supposed to be matching your energy. Emperor and Empress, masculine, feminine. I often say family. So Emperor and Empress, masculine, feminine, divine, counterpart. That's what it should have been. And this is something you're probably very aware of, collective male or female. But this person, they don't want to play their role. They want to do the opposite. They want to be immature. They want to play games. They want to do all this mental instability crap, right? But that's on them. As an Empress, you are a creator. You are co-creating with the universe to create your life, the life that you want. That's what Temperance is about. That's what the Star card is about. The healing that you've done in order to get there. The healing, right? Then you have Judgment, the world, right? That's a lot of travel, but yet that's making things right. That's truth coming out, being exposed. That's awakening. That's spiritual connection. So as an empress, collective, male or female, you are slowly, spiritually developing and growing, right? And I'm hearing you're ranking up in the spirit as well. So your rank is changing spiritually. Someone's rank is elevating. You're being elevated to the next level spiritually. Whoever this is resonating for. Because you're the Empress, male or female. This emperor was supposed to be your counterpart. That's not the part they played, so you're going to be done with that energy, collective. So I hope that this did bring clarity to you. Be blessed, I can say, with your new beginnings. You see this person coming a mile away. They're supposed to be a counterpart, but they're not playing their part. So therefore, you can't invite this person and embrace this person as an equal counterpart when they're unequally yoked with you with all this swords energy. Okay? So until next time, guys, take care.